Chautauqua, something new and exciting was happening at Manitou Lake Picnic Grounds. It was called Chautauqua, and we as kids had no idea what to expect. On a fine, warm day in July, we got ready to go. We were a big family, so it had much preparation was needed. Mom always made a good picnic lunch, and this was no exception. And I remember the great potato salad and the butter tarts being our favorites. We had no car in those days, so we loaded up the wagon with all the necessities. There was a buggy for the baby, plus blankets, extra coats in case of rain, and a binder canvas in case we had to cover up in a storm. It did happen once when there was a hailstorm. We also had the added attraction of a baby pig. I was raising this little pig on a bottle as she had been injured when her mother stepped on her and tore all her shoulder when she was just newly born. Dad sewed up her shoulder, and we decided not to put her back in the pen in case of more accidents. We called her Linny, and she had to be fed every few hours for the first few weeks. And she was a real novelty for all the kids at the picnic grounds, and they would come to the wagon to see me feed this baby pig. The entertainment in the big tent was so great. We thought, anyway, there were stand-up comics, magic tricks, clowns for the kids in the afternoon, and as I remember it. The evening performances were the greatest for we teenage girls. A play was put on in the evening, and I'm not sure if the names now after all these years, but I know that one was about Pollyanna, and the other one was could have been Oklahoma. All the young folks sat up in the front row and could come and go through the west tent. The tent had the east and the west sides tied up to let the breeze through between it all. Many of our friends from Cliff School were there, and also other young people that we knew, and we had such a fun time. It was slow traveling going home with the horses and wagons, so it was quite late when we would arrive home. Our day was not over yet. We came home to the chorus of milk cows berating us loudly for leaving them so long past their milking time. During the rest of the summer, my sisters Mary and Jean and I would dress up in all the old clothes and try to reenact the plays we had seen. We even tried singing some of the songs. The Chautauqua brought a much enjoyed break in the summer holidays for parents and children. A wealth of memories were enjoyed and retold as the years went by. Sincerely, Margaret Johnson Hannah. Now, again, I didn't tell Jean that all I can remember is one. Now, maybe some of you that were here would remember that it was deep sea diving, and they had all the paraphernalia that they use when they deep sea dive. And so, of course, they asked for somebody to come up and demonstrate this. So who jumps up but City Proctor? Well, they got up. There's two men holding this big apparatus that fit right down over you. And so they held it up, and City was standing quite, I suppose, maybe 10 or 12 years old, standing up. And when they took the hand, City collapsed with this thing all on top of him. Well, all of us sitting in the front row, oh, what's going to happen to City? He's dead. He's, oh, I don't know what all. And everybody, the men laughed because they knew, I guess, what was coming. So they lifted it up. City was fine. But I don't think he would want to go deep sea diving for a while. But these are there. That's the only memory I have, and it isn't much. But I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope you're enjoying the day. So thank you.
Evelyn Braun, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We're very fortunate today to have Eppin and Company here to entertain us all the way from Battleford. And thank you very much. I'll let you take it away.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, we're taking Emmerling's place. They're going to take our place at 3:15, so in the main part of the arena. We're happy to be here and help you folks celebrate this afternoon. We're a little on a sad occasion. We lost our fiddler, Grant Reed. I'm wearing a black hat in his remembrance, but we were fortunate enough to get my good friend Neil Smith up here to help us today, and he's going to do some of Grant Reed's fiddling music. So hope you enjoy it.
Check, 1, 2.
How's the sound coming in? Can you hear us from back there? A little more volume? Didn't get enough out of here.
Check, 1, 2. Check, check.
Check, 1, 2. Is that better? You can hear us now? Okay, great. Well, come on in, sit right down, hope you're hungry too. Supper's on the table, I prepared it just for you. The words still linger in my heart, although Grandma's gone. Come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. Used to go to Grandma's down on the country farm. She'd always make me welcome with words of sweetest charm. See me coming down the road half a mile away, and when I stepped up on the porch I'd hear Grandma say, well, come on in, sit right down, hope you're hungry too. Supper's on the table, I prepared it just for you. Her words still linger in my heart, although Grandma's gone. Come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. One day I'll take a journey to the sweet by and by. I wanna be with Jesus when he splits that eastern sky. Then I'll hear him say to me, like Grandma used to do, come on in, sit right down, I've been expecting you. Well, come on in, sit right down, hope you're hungry too. Supper's on the table, I prepared it just for you. Welcome me with open arms, words that linger on. Come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. Come on in, sit right down, hope you're hungry too. Supper's on the table, I prepared it just for you. Her words still linger in my heart, although Grandma's gone. Come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. Well, come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll get